What is going on, guys? I'm going to be showing you how to change the attire of any superstar. So if you was to go into play, I'm just showing you roughly what I'm on about. This is not going to be for somebody like, say for instance, we go to like John Cena. We obviously normally get a decent amount. We got John Cena the normal, we have the 20, Doc, NWO, we have WrestleMania 30. They are technically different wrestlers because obviously they have different attributes and different levels, but also they are different attire in the grand scheme of things. Whereas if we look at somebody like a Cody Rhodes, so if we go down to him, you'll see this is the attire. So we have the normal one, and to be honest, both are actually the same. But you've got the WrestleMania 39 and his generic. So that would be a different attire that he could go into. So how do we get them? Because you can technically make them. You can go in your creative zone and change the superstars, add extra clothes, but an easier way would be going into the community center. So the way that I could do this, if I go into downloads and if I then go into superstars, we'll go to the most downloaded because I know who I'm going to use as an example. We obviously have got, when it loads, quite a lot of images coming up. And to be honest, you will get so many more once the game is fully out, everybody's into it. And the one that I'm really interested in is Triple H. We have got the D-Generation X, and I think that's always a big one. A lot of the time they tend to do it as like an unlock one, but I quite like this. This one is not too bad. You've obviously got the front and rear of this. So what we would do from here is you can check by creator as well in case they've got any more. So for instance, this person has, it looks like he's going for the DX theme, which is nice. So obviously he's gone Evolution, Evolution H, and then I can imagine, yeah, he's going to go for the Shawn Michaels as well. Always love that. So what we will do from here is we will download him. So this is going to actually download the person. So for instance, one thing that I did last year, all of last year, because I didn't even think about this, is when I've now downloaded him, if I go into the home, I will then go one-on-one. We then go into Triple H. He will have, I believe if it's right, oh no, he's changed the name. Hold on, we've got to go find him. So if I go into custom superstars, it's D-Generation. So say I go into the all, if I go into D, he's going to take up a slot, which isn't necessarily the worst thing, but I want it as an attire. I don't want it as obviously a separate wrestler. So what you do from here is if you go into superstars, you then go into edit custom superstars. As you see, I've gone to there. We go into this one, and what we do is go into edit. And once we've gone into here, we've got, obviously, you can create a look of the superstar, the personality. We can skip all that. You go into personal information. From this, you have use as alternative attire. You want to use it as an alternative attire. So that will basically put it, so once we've saved out of this, would you like to continue? It will still be in your downloaded slot, I believe. I don't think it changes anymore. We'll soon find out anyway, but it's just saving it because what it's basically doing is it's picking the wrestler that obviously it's going to be with. So if I do go into edit custom superstar again, he is going to be there, but now when we do go into the play, you obviously then can go into the one-on-one, and if we go into D, I believe he should be gone. So there's no more here. So the way now you would actually choose it is by going into that specific wrestler. So if we go into Triple H, and he will have, oh god no, wrong one. If he goes into Triple H, there we go, and he should be underneath one of them. So this one has gone with the 08, which is a bit more weirder, but I suppose that makes sense. So they will be locked to one. So obviously, say if, for instance, you've got Ultimate Warrior. Say we've got an alternative attire, like this one, for instance, there would be only one Ultimate Warrior, whereas the same with John Cena, it would all depend on which one they have put him with. So obviously, with the longer hair, it makes sense. So now I can go to the D-Generation X one, and I've also got the normal attire, which they've done. This can be worked with any superstar. Obviously, you just have to download them and you can put them in and make them an alternative attire.